So everybody's heart is not the same. Everybody's heart is not the same. There are a lot of people who, like to fool people. They like to be fake. And, they like to tell people a lot of things to keep people stuck in relationships and stuff like that. But everybody's heart is not the same. Everybody don't care about the same things. Everybody don't love the same things. And everybody's not, compatible with you and stuff like that. But they got people who have different life goals and priorities and they belong together and they're on the same path. But everybody's heart is not the same. I'm about to talk about this. Everybody's heart is not the same, right? Everybody's I love you is not the same. I was making a video about that. Everybody's heart is not the same. And everybody's I love you is not the same. So everybody's heart is not the same, and everybody's I love you is not the same. Right? Because some people's I love you is about they love what you bring to the table. They love what you give them. They love what you give them. They love the sex, time, energy, and money. That's the I love you. They don't really love you. They literally have people that say I love you and they love the sex, time, energy, and money. They literally have people that say I love you and they love the sex, time, and energy you bring to the table. They love the money you give them. They love the material. They love the material. They love the materialistic things about the relationship. We love. This is not love. Everybody's heart is not the same. That's why some people come to use you, and some people come to really be with you. That's why. You see what I'm saying? And there are those who are compatible with you. That's going on the same path with you. That's meant to be on the same path with you, and there are those that are just not even meant to be on the same path with you. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's I love you is not the same. Everybody's I love you is not the same. And that's what I was talking about in one of the videos. Everybody's I love you is not the same. Okay, everybody doesn't love the same. Everybody doesn't have the same heart. Everybody doesn't love the same. Everybody doesn't have the same heart. Everybody doesn't love the same. Everybody doesn't have the same heart. Everybody doesn't love the same. This is why God put you with this person or that person. That's why God says you should be with her and not her. This is why God put you with certain people. Everybody doesn't love the same. Everybody does not have the same heart, right? This is why God calls you with this person, not that person. They don't have the same heart with that person. It doesn't matter if they can fake it. Genuine seed is genuine seed. Being fake, it doesn't count because it's not real. Okay, so that's why people God put certain people, everybody's heart is not the same. Everybody's love is not the same. It's just not, people will say they love you based on something, which is not love anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's not, people will say I love you and all this kind of stuff because they love what you bring to the table and stuff like that, but that's not love anyway. You see what I'm saying? So everybody says I love you is not the same. So a lot of these women love you based on what you bring to the table. They'll say I love you. I'm sorry, they don't love you, but they don't love you because remember that's not love at all. They'll say I love you based on what you bring to the table. And a lot of men fall for it. They think they really love them. No, they're loving what you're doing. They're loving the fact that you left your wife for them. They love the fact that you left your wife for them. They love the fact that you left your girlfriend for them. They love the fact that that's why their eyes is glowing and everything. They're so excited about you because is willing to do this for them. That's what the excitement and love is not based on you as a person, but they love about you as a person and being around you and stuff. And excitement they get the people being with you. No, it's about that you left your wife for them, you gave them money, what you brought to the table. That is what their eyes are glowing for. And you mistake that for, oh, this is an amazing woman. No, she's not. Don't mistake an amazing, that she's an amazing woman. But oh, her eyes is going and all this kind of, no. That glow in her eyes is because she's using you. That glow, that glow in her eyes is because you left your wife for one. How could that be an amazing person? No. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying her glow in her eyes is based on the fact that she's using you. You see what I'm saying? Not out of love. It's not a glow for you. And a lot of men also mistake when women argue when they're trying to keep you stuck. When women is arguing, she's trying to keep you stuck. That is not the woman for you. I mean, it's hard to discern sometimes the woman that loves you. The woman that loves you and arguing when you're about to leave, is, if she wants to argue, that's the genuine woman that loves you. But if there's a woman that's arguing, you're about to leave, and she's trying to keep you stuck, and you've seen her ways, and that she really doesn't love you, and you should know that by now because you really should have seen her ways, then that's not the woman for you. It's different when a woman's arguing, she loves you, and she don't want you to leave, and then a woman is arguing, and she, you know what I'm saying? Then a woman that's arguing, excuse me, then a woman that's arguing and she doesn't love you and she want to keep you stuck. There is a difference. That's what men just cannot discern. I know it's hard to discern when a woman is arguing. Like, let's say you're trying to leave and she constantly arguing. It's hard to discern whether she's arguing out of love or because she want to keep you stuck. And men just automatically believe, oh, she's trying to fight for a relationship. No, it's not always that. Sometimes it's a woman who loves you, and sometimes it's a woman who just want to keep you stuck for the wrong reasons. Remember, she's using you. She doesn't love you. You know what I'm saying? She came in using you with I love you. I love you. No, you love that he left his wife. that's what your eyes is glowing for. Glowing for. You need to understand and see the heart of these women. You need to see the heart of these women because everybody's heart ain't the same. This is them showing their heart. The way they coming in, using you, taking from you. This is a reflection of who they are. This is a reflection of their heart. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's not the same. They want to, this is a reflection of who they are. That's why everybody's not the same. I met all kind of people, and I've seen how people can be. What I'm saying? How people can mess with people, be this way, be fake, and all that. Everybody's always not the same. That's why you don't just fall for just anybody and just jump into any relationship. You see what I'm saying? And thinking, oh yeah, you see what I'm saying? We're gonna be okay and stuff like that. But everybody's always not the same. And I understand this is what people can't see. And this is what men, especially with these women who fool them, can't see. This is with men who are fooled by women can't see. They don't see their true heart. They don't see their true soul. And so they say stuck with a woman who is fooling them. And it's one thing for a woman to truly love you. It's another thing for a woman to fool you and to make you think she love you. But then later on she shows the signs that she don't. You see what I'm saying? And then it might be too late. Not saying it's too late. It's up to you if you want to break up or if you don't want to be with the person. But if you want something genuine, it's for people who don't want the counterfeit, and for people who want something genuine and true and not something superficial. This is for people who want the real deal, who want the genuine relationship. This is for people who, men who want the real relationship, men who want the genuine connection and stuff like that. The person who wants the real relationship, because, your fake relationships out there, the counterfeits out there, the fake ones out there, the ones who pretending are out there, you know what I mean? They need to go to what was for them, but instead they're trying to take what somebody else's and stuff like that. Y'all don't see none of that, how they just, a lot of these men, they come in, they might want to have sex with women, but they come in, just me, want to, sometimes they get to be with them and stuff like that, but a lot of these women come in conniving, evil, jealous, hating on other women. It's a whole different thing sometimes, and people don't understand that's why it's not the same. Even sometimes the way that men come in, they may come in, to want to have sex with women and leave, and that's not right either. But then a lot of these women come in to take women's husbands, to wreck homes. You gotta be careful of those type of women too, because remember, everybody's heart ain't the same. That's why they got women who are genuine and kind, and they doing things, you know what I'm saying? They care about the people, and they got women who wreck homes. They ain't about nothing. They I love you is fake. They're fake. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be careful of those type of people, and you have to be, aware. But some people want to make it work, and if they can make it work, let them make it work. But everybody's heart is not the same. Everybody's I love you is not the same. Okay, that's why it's different. That's why it's different. People don't understand. Why I'm with this person, why is it so different from the other person? Everybody's in love is not the same, and heart is not the same. Everybody don't care about the same things. They don't love the same things. People are on different paths. You have to understand that everybody's heart and I love you is not the same. They can say I love you based on some stuff, while other people saying I love you and they're genuine. You see what I'm saying? This is a whole different thing. Don't be deceived by people. Don't be deceived in this world. But the thing is, a lot of men are deceived. Them glowy eyes they be having, they look at you with that smile, and you just think they're so amazing. But a lot of them, they have a heart like you wouldn't believe, and it's not a good thing. And some of them have a heart that's real good, and that can be a good thing. But some of them have a heart like you would not believe, and it's not a good thing. You wouldn't believe that there was a home wrecker. You wouldn't believe they try to tear people down. You would not believe the things they've done to people, how they wreck people's lives over and over again. You would not believe what some of these women have done out here. If you were told in your day, somebody say, if you were told in your day, you would not believe what some of these women have done to other women. You would not believe how some of these women hurt other women. You would not believe the things these women, the extent these women go to hurt other women. You would not believe that, but she'll stand in your face and smile and glow like she all that and all that kind of stuff, like she loves you. No, she don't love you. You've been wrecking homes, hurting people, and you're with this man for the wrong reason. You don't love nobody. You don't love that person. You don't love that person. You with that person for time, energy, money, and sex. You're trying to get a relationship to look good to the public and how you want to look, and just so you get money from him, so you get sex from him. You don't even want these people for the right reason. You don't even want your own person, whether you're stealing a person from somebody or you're trying to be with the person. You don't even want the person you're trying to be with for the right reason, because everybody's heart is not the same. That's just your heart. That's how you are. You'll get with the person you belong with for the wrong reason, because that's just your heart. Everybody's heart is not the same. Everybody's love is not the same. You see what I'm saying? You'll get with the person you belong with for the wrong reason if your heart is a certain way. You see what I'm saying? If you're always conniving, trying to cheat people out of stuff, always stealing people, man, always no good, you're the type of person that you'll get with your own person for the wrong reasons. Yeah, you'll say you love him. Oh, some she had got with him and she learned to love him. Yeah, you know why she loved him? Because everybody's love is not the same. You know why she loved him? If you ever hear a statement like, "Oh, she got with him, and but she learned to love him." When you hear that statement, remember, they love for them is based on what they giving them, what they bring to the table, that's the love they're talking about. Ain't no love. She fell from them glory eyes. You know why? You know why? Yeah, she learned to love him. You know. She learned to love. She learned to love what he brought to the table. She learned to love that money. She learned to love what she came to get. That's what she learned to love. Don't ever fall for that. Oh, she learned to love. She was loving him because he was doing everything she said. Now let him turn on that. She will learn to love him then. Let him stop giving that money. I bet she won't learn to love him then. Let him go broke. I bet she won't learn to love him then. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? A lot of people do things out of obligations. Everybody's always not the same. Oh, I gotta do this because I gotta help this person because I gotta. That's like saying I gotta pay the rent because. Come on now, that's obligation. Things are being done out of obligations. Everybody's always not the same. Things are being done because this is the way it go. Everybody's always not the same. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. Oh, she learned to love them. Yeah, even the ones who learn to love you still love you because it's something you bring to the table. That ain't they don't even love you. If they came in not loving you, why what make you think you love you now? Because oh you did this and you did that. No. No, that same love that they had when they came in, they still have. That's some bull crap. Oh, she learned to love him. No. No. No, she loved him because he went as far as leaving his wife. She loved him because he brings sex time. She loved him because he brings sex time, energy, and money to the table. Yeah, that's what she loved. It's still the same. It's still the same. It's still the same. You see what I'm saying? It just seems like it's a different dynamic, but it's still the same. The way they felt about you in the beginning, well, it's still the same, regardless of what the situation is. They're trying to make it seem like it was something that was so special. No, the person came in for the same reason they came in. You see what I'm saying? It's the same reason they're gonna keep doing what they do. Like I said, I made a video before. The reason they're there is the reason they keep coming back. The reason they're there is the reason they keep coming back. You know, God already told me the reason they're there is the reason they keep coming back. If they was there for time, energy, and money and sex, they're gonna keep coming back for time, energy, and money and sex. If they wanted you for time, energy, and money and sex, they're gonna keep coming back for the time, energy, and money and sex, no matter what the situation is. You see what I'm saying? No, that is not real. It's still based on what it was based on in the beginning. If they came in for that reason, that's the reason they're gonna keep coming back. It doesn't matter what you say about talking about that. She learned to love, but she, all this kind of no. The love was based on that in the beginning, and it's gonna stay based on it. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? People's heart, people's heart's not the same. People's hearts are what it is. You see what I'm saying? People's hearts are what it is. You have to accept them for what they are. You see what I'm saying? Because that glow in their eye is based on what you're doing. That glow in their eye, a lot of the glows in their eyes when they're not genuine. This is for people who are not genuine. This is for people who don't genuinely love you. This is for people who do not genuinely care about you. That glow in their eyes is based on the fact that you left your wife. That glow in their eyes, and you ought to think about that. If they have a glow in their eyes for something like that, that's the state of their heart. That's the state of their heart. They glow in their eyes because you did something for them. They glow in their eyes because you gave them time, energy, money, and sex. That's not love. That's the reason why, she learned to love him. You know why? When they try to say, oh, she, learned to love him and all this kind of stuff. You know why? Because he doing something for her. And it's not love. It's the same I love you that she came in with before. But it's based on the fact that he dropped everything for her and all this kind of stuff. No, you need to learn to love a person and appreciate them. And if you don't know what they stand for, you're not compatible, then what is you doing? That's not love. Everybody's heart is not the same. That's just the same thing. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make it seem like, okay, they were not right for each other, they were compatible, and then she learned to love him. Like it was supposed to be somebody, that didn't love him, and then all of a sudden she learned to love him. No, that ain't love. She didn't learn to love him. That ain't love. You know what's going on? You know what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Is that love is based on what it always was based on. Everybody love is not the same. It's based on the same thing it's based on in the beginning. You see what I'm saying? People learn to accept you, but they not loving you no more than they loved you in the beginning. Because their state of their heart is still the state of their heart. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody's heart ain't the same. So everybody's heart ain't the same. Know who's for you. Everybody's heart is not the same. Know who's real and fake and who's for you, right? Everybody's heart is not the same. Know who's real and fake and who's for you, okay? Know the truth about all this, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, if it was a situation where she came and it didn't seem she loved you, and then it was a person that, you know, they try to use dynamic saying the person that they were supposed to be with, all of a sudden they learn to love them. Like if I was to have somebody who will come in my life, you know what I'm saying, and all of a sudden it wasn't a certain type of person, you know, of my ideal person, they really wasn't compatible. They're trying to say that a person like that will learn to love you. And then, then no, they learn to accept you. And they may have learned to accept you, even though they're not compatible with you. But here's the thing: they never really learned to love you, except for the way the love that they have is the love they've always had, which is about the fact that you love your wife, giving them time, energy, money, sex. That's the only love they have for you. Okay, the glow in their eyes is based on stuff like that. Remember, everybody's love is not the same. The way they say "I love you" is not the same. Their love you could be based on what you bring to the table. Their "I love you" could be based on what you give. Everybody's "I love you" is not the same. That's why, and people don't understand that. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's "I love you" is not the same. It's not. So even if they say, oh, it was somebody they didn't belong with and they learned to love them, that could be based on what it was based on in the beginning. You see what I'm saying? What you brought to the table, what you done, you see what I'm saying? Take all that away, and will you still be able to love him? Or you love him because he gave up everything for you? Or you love him because he did all the stuff you wanted him to do? Or you love him, but take all that away. I'll take most of that away and see if the love will still be there. No, that wasn't love to begin with. That's not real love. And then they smile on that and they say, oh, wow, come on now. You know what I'm saying? The zebra can't change its stripes. People are who they are. And everybody's heart is not the same. So it doesn't matter, about, oh, she learned to love you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she learned to accept you, but she's not compatible with you. And you know what I'm saying? You just with somebody that you're just trying to be with, but you would never really enjoy the person no matter what. You see what I'm saying? Because they're loving and makes the right thing anyway. But you enjoy the person, but you won't. That person will love you just the way they claim they love you, based on certain things and based on what you bring to the table. That's still there. So that's not real. So don't fall for that trick either. Oh, the person has potential and they can learn to love you. No, you want a person that God send you, not somebody who has potential. They have potential. It's potentially not going to happen because their heart is still the same. It's potentially not going to happen because the zebra don't change their stripes. It's potentially not going to happen. There is no potential. No, let it go. You see what I'm saying? They still are who they are, and everybody love is not the same. Some people come and love you genuinely. Some people really care. Some people are excited about things that are important, and some people are not, and they won't ever be that way. That's why God chose them over that person. That's why God chose her, not you. You don't have that heart. You can't be genuine. You're fake. You're always fake. You're always trying to be fake. You can't ever have a genuine heart. You can't ever be a genuine soul. And these people are, they care, they love, they're excited about things you would never be excited about. That's not your personality. There's nothing you can do about it. You're not like that. You never will be. Let it go. Everybody's heart is not the same, right? There's the people that genuinely care and loving. They care about people. They're excited about things. You're hateful, evil, wrecking homes. Like, that's not the same thing. That's why God chose them and not you. You're not the one. You're not the one for that person. You're just not. You see what I'm saying? You're not the one for that person because your heart is in that state. And everybody's heart is not the same. That's not the same soul. That's not the same heart. That's two different hearts there. The one who's genuine, caring, kind, loving, and the one who's a home wrecker, evil, tearing people down. That's not the same thing. God chooses people for people because people's hearts is not the same, right? You see what I'm saying? People's heart is not the same. Or people's a person who is compatible with you or who can accept that, who is superficial or who wants that. Because a genuine person, you're not a genuine person. Why should you? You know what I'm saying? You're always fake. You're always, you see what I'm saying? You need to be with who you belong with. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of this, she learned to love him. No, she learned to accept him. But her love for him is still the same. Want them for time and money and sex. Want them, that's the same love. See, everybody's love is not the same. So that love, that they say it's love, is the same thing. No, baby, don't fall for that trick. That's a bull crap, and that's the state of the love. You see what I'm saying? People together for all kind of reasons. Everybody's heart is not the same. It's showing everybody's heart is not the same. Everybody's heart is not the same. You see what I'm saying? Okay, you need to know what type of relationship you're in. You need to know who you're dealing with. No matter what the situation is, you need to know what type of person you're dealing with. Okay? Know who you're dealing with. Know who is who. Okay? Know these people. because people out here trying to fool people, trick people, and all this kind of stuff, and to believe all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That they belong together. No, no, not when you're not right for each other and you're not compatible. Okay, just take it to the Lord. Okay.